Well, hello and welcome to WoWs Weekly. I'm the Gavin Major, and as always, I have that mild panic at the very start where I can't see the microphone. There is, okay. So, WoWs Weekly, weekly news of World of Warships Legends in the week past, week current, and potentially week future as well. So, the headlines for this week: Are you a potato and would you like to let your team know? Week 3 of the Fair's Bane campaign breakdown and more details forthcoming. And more rental legendary ships. The headlines and more after this short break. So first off, missing balance changes which were missed out in the patch notes, they are now included in the patch notes, I believe, but if you aren't up to speed with all the World of Warships Legends community communications, you may have missed out on these. These changes were to the Kansas and the Snop, so the details on those are that in addition to the reload buff on the Kansas has also received a 12% improvement in her shell grouping. Furthermore, the Snop, so in addition to the AP shell damage reduction that the Snop received, the Snop has also received a 6% downgrade in the shell grouping. So generally the dispersion circle stays the same, it's just the chances of those shells landing more to the center has changed in regards to both of those ships. So the Fair Spain campaign, we coming to the end of week 2, admittedly. The way that the endurance trials and the shakedown trials have worked is that it's a paired week. So basically, most people have probably already completed the week 1 and 2 combination. So we are going to week 3 and 4 combination. So this is obviously going to be available from the 1st of January, and as per the rest of the patch, it's going to be available until the end, January the 31st. Furthermore, it will be locked by week 1 and 2, so you will have to complete the shakedown trials and endurance trials of week 1 and 2 in order to unlock week 3 and 4. So week 3 and 4 endurance trials, what we're looking at, well, these have to be completed in standard battles or in versus AI, tiers 3 to legendary tier ships. Now what you'll have to do is the following. You'll have to win 1 battle, earn 1,500 global XP, 12,000 XP, 20,000 commander XP, 20,000 base XP, and 3.5 million credits. Shakedown trials must be completed in standard battles only, tier 4 to legendary tier ships. For this, you will have to win 3 battles, hit the citadel of enemy ships 15 times, earn 3,000 ribbons of any type, do 300,000 damage to enemy ships by setting them on fire. So expect the next 2 weeks to basically expect a lot of fire-breathing cruisers and fire-breathing battleships out there, and if you're a battleship player, expect HE spam. Also, in 15 battles, you have to be in the top 3 among your team by XP received. So that's quite a lot of battles. If you don't see yourself in the top part of your team scoreboard most games, then this might be a bit of a struggle. But note that this is in 15 battles, any battles. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose. By completing all of the endurance trials and shakedown trials of this week paired 3 and 4, you will receive a bonus 250 renowned, 100 renowned for completing the endurance trials, 150 renowned for completing the shakedown trials. Finishing the weekly Havoc, and with all the bonuses, you will earn a total of 1,075 renowned over this paired weeking. So, Rent-A-Ship Task Force 2 will become available on January the 3rd. This includes the Gearing, the Worcester, the Yamato, and the Conqueror. Remember, these are 2 million credits each. It's worth noting that Task Force 1 and Task Force 2 will be dropped and available to rent before we enter Season 8 of Arena. Calling all potatoes. Would you like to let people know that you're a potato? Well, down in the description is a redeem code which will allow you to claim a potato patch and flag. The link to the redeemer is also included down there. Furthermore, there is a competition which you may enter. That is also linked down in the description. And this will allow you to enter your submission for creating your own potato flag and patch design, or patch design I should say. These can be hand drawn or in a digital form. And the competition details are also all down there. So, one thing that I was trying to find out last week, but I failed to do so, but I've now managed to find again, is basically the conversion rate of global XP has been discounted, I guess you could say. So rather than the usual converting 25 Elite XP to 25 Global XP per doubloon, we are seeing a slight discount here. We're seeing it being allowing us to convert 35 Elite XP to 35 Global XP per doubloon. So this obviously it slightly improves that conversion rate. This is going to be active until January the 3rd. So, another redeem code, or down in the description for you, but the Facebook community has reached a significant milestone for World of Warships Legends, in which the World of Warships Legends page has reached 50,000 likes. There is a redeem code, as mentioned, and that will grant you 8 holiday camouflages, 1 day of premium account, the unsinkable Sam patch. I think that's already in-game. I haven't really looked into it too much. And also 3 Secret Santa 22 containers, which may be quite useful. Now, there's now another Prime Gaming bundle, which is available if you have a Prime Gaming subscription, I believe, or account, I believe. So obviously, this is one thing that Wargaming does every now and then. So currently available under the Prime Gaming drop is a Japanese cruiser, the Karuto. She's a tier 2, along with a couple of other battle supplies. In regards to the Katori, she's a cruiser. She's Japanese. She does come with a catapult fighter, I believe, which is quite interesting for a tier. I'm not quite sure on that one. No, I don't think she does. I don't think there's anything special. Basically, she's really slow. She does like 20 knots or less. She's not really a cruiser. She's designed as a tender, a support ship. She's got some self-defense weaponry, but she's not necessarily supposed to be a frontline ship. She's supposed to be going from port to port and providing supplies and mechanical assistance to other ships. Amusingly, she did actually end up being engaged by the Iowa. So the Katori was sunk by the Iowa. Potentially a little bit overkill, but hey ho. Anyway, with this bundle, you will also get 10 Type 4 camouflages, 15 common battle boosters, and 15 rare battle boosters. Now, it's also worth mentioning, if you already own the Katori in your port and you then go to this Prime Gaming drop to obviously maybe think about getting a compensation, you're not going to get any compensation. There's no like credit, cash back or anything if you already own the ship. So if you already own the ship, nothing special happening for you, unfortunately. Now, this bundle is going to be available until January the 19th. So we do have some rumours in the rumour engine, I guess you could say. Nothing confirmed for certain. It is a case of wait and see. However, Zerlane have announced that they are basically having a future collaboration with Wargaming. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that the collaboration will be with World of Warships Legends. However, I would say there's a good chance, judging by some of the responses from the community managers, I should say, on Discord and Facebook. It's generally, there's nothing guaranteed. However, there's been, to quote one line, watch this space. And, well, why would you watch this space if nothing was going to happen? And therefore, I generally say there's a good chance that we could be expecting another wave of Zerlane. Probably, I would guess, at least the first half, maybe even the first quarter of 2022. However, like they say, watch this space and further information will be forthcoming. Well, that's the headlines. So if you're here for just the headlines of the news, then that's everything. If not, I'll quickly do a quick break and we'll do some channel news, I guess you say. So channel news wise, there's nothing really to report. Obviously, we will be live streaming on Friday, the 31st of December, the last stream of the year. It's not going to be, we're not going all the way up to ringing in the New Year's, but we'll be streaming until 21:30 hours in the UK. So we're close enough. So if you are available, feel free to pop by. Any other channel news, probably going to be trying to review the Riga next week, along with just keeping it to the same schedule. And fingers crossed, once we're back into the new year, back to the usual schedule, we'll have further details for you chaps. Anyway, I'd like to say hello to the chat. Hello. As always, I should mention, in the chat or after this has gone out, you can always comment down below if you want to have anything scrolling along the bottom. It can be from jokes to puns, just general opinions or anything like that. Even if you just said hi mum, if you wanted. Anyway, let's see, who do we have in the chat? Hello Mike, it's going. Hello Warships Life. Hello Jeff Pemberton. Hello Sean Whitling. Hello, Casey. And hello, Nuke Nukem. Jeff, yes, I'm a potato. Or fly that flag with pride. Yes, I hope everyone did have a good Christmas. I was gonna save that more for the Friday stream, but yes, I hope everyone did have a good Christmas, have a good break. Jeff, get ready for 3 to 5 Yamatos per team next week. Oh God, don't. Oh, good day, good day. Jeff, Kotori officially not bad for tier 2. Slow cruiser but very accurate guns. Yes, generally the low tier Japanese stuff can have quite accurate guns. Things like the Yubara and the Kotori. There is no dispersion. It's point and shoot. The only thing that can go wrong, the only dispersion there is if you didn't shoot in the right place. Because the shells literally just fly like that. Yeah. So in that regards, yeah, quite fun. It's just that 20 knot top speed. It's so painful. It kind of like once you've done your flank, sometimes it's like, oh great, that's my game because I can't do anything else. It's very much like say playing some of the American battleships. Like you do your flank, and then once you've done that, you don't really do anything for 5 minutes as you chase the enemy slowly across the map. Oh, many thanks, Jeff. Regarding the talent review, much obliged. Oh, Luke Newcomb, yes, 07 is salute, indeed. I'll allow it. Yeah, so some of the Zerlane stuff, yeah, it's not my cup of tea, I guess you could say. Anyway, I think I've gone through all the news. I've gone through the chat. I know these WoWs weeklies are very quick because I literally crack through the headlines and I catch up with the chat. But yeah, if you got anything that you want to go get scrolling along the bottom, then feel free. But until next time, stay safe, stay well. I'll catch you on Friday's stream. I'm the Gareth Major, and back to the port.